Hey guys, it's Gav here. Hope you're well, having a great day. And today is a great day for free speech here in the world of Western culture. Elon Musk today is completing his purchase on Twitter, which is fantastic news. As for many years, as many people have known, free speech has actually been eradicated for many. People like myself, at times I've had multiple warnings for just being open with an opinion of expression and thought, and even at times when I've openly presented facts that are on government websites, social media, not just social media platforms, but on quality platforms, it gets a bit frustrating. So then you have to bend your narrative to please people, and I'm not a big fan of that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan of hate speech or racism or any other radical tyranny, but I do firmly believe that things are going to change for the better. It was very funny to see him come into the Twitter headquarters with a sink, obviously with the analogy, let that sink in. It's quite funny to see, but he made it very clear months ago that he's going to let about 75% of the staff go. And I was watching Matt Walsh on YouTube earlier, and I like Matt Walsh. He's very thorough with his investigative journalism. He's very direct and honest with his approach, and very outspoken. He does upset a lot of people because sometimes people have opposing opinions, and that's it. That's life. It's part of life. But anyway, Matt Walsh basically disclosed that a lot of the staff don't actually work. Now, I come from a hard working background. I've grafted for everything I've got. My parents, you could describe as working class. Have always done various jobs to put food on the table, and they've grafted to the bone. Watch this one clip on Matt Walsh's latest video of a typical day in a Twitter employee's day. So a typical day in a Twitter employee's role. That's the right way of wording it. And it was hilarious. This person must have just done one meeting and spent the whole day playing and eating. And it was crazy to see that this person just strolled in with a fancy protein green shake, and they strolled into a meeting and then played foosball, and then used the meditation room and had something else to eat, and then probably had another chinwag, and then sat down and drank wine at the end of the day, and was quite open about it on their TikTok and on their social media. So it's no surprise why Elon Musk has made it very clear he's going to cut a lot of jobs, not just for the fact that there's been excessive censoring and a lot of people have been silenced over the years in a very radical viewpoint. It's because there's actually a lot of waste in a lot of these corporations, and obviously Elon's not stupid. A lot of these businesses, don't get me wrong, they don't expect the staff to work to a point where they burn out and get ill, but there is a expectation of working. And because I come from a hard working background, I've always grafted. Like during the 2020-2021 period, I was working 120-hour weeks, burning myself out, half killing myself to help the nation with gym equipment and keep fit. So I really struggle to relate with someone who says, yeah, I work full time and they do 4 or 5 hours work. When you actually look at productivity in many workplaces, you've really got to question not just the individual but the work culture as a whole. I spoke to my father about his experience of engineering, and he did having 500 employees. When they actually worked out of an 8-hour shift, the average employee worked 6.15 hours. Well, that's not true productivity, even in manufacturing. So to see that it's actually a very pampered, lazy culture in a lot of these technology companies, it's a no surprise why he's going to step in and give him a giant kick at the backside. So I'm actually pleased to see Elon Musk taking ownership of Twitter. I feel he's going to do a lot of good. I feel that a lot of stuff is going to come to light, things that have been censored. I feel that a lot of people who've made very bad decisions upon the global populations are going to be ousted, and I'm hoping that the other social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, which is owned by Facebook, other platforms as well, follow the same tune, and basically allow free speech and people to be open to an opinion and a debate. There is no debate if you eliminate opposing thoughts, and it'd be interesting to see what trends, especially over the next year now, with letting go of people who have such power and control over the masses and what they can say. And that Matt Walsh, he made a very good point about censorship, and that again, if you wanted to get your voice across to the masses and berate people with your viewpoints and your marketing message at that, if you're trying to push certain narratives like enforcing the jab and enforcing lockdowns, enforcing governmental policies, but you shut off anyone who opposes it, you could argue that that's quite a tyrannical way to control people. But you could also say, if you've got a lot of people with opposing opinions suppressed, you've only got one choice really. You've got two choices. You either agree with what's being forced upon you, or you have to keep your mouth shut. And I've had to keep my mouth shut for a long time. Hence why I'm being a little bit more vocal here on my YouTube. I've got a lot more thoughts, a lot more ideas, a lot more conversations to be had, topics that I've been reading into, researching. I will be going into analytical data. I will be looking at the facts and the evidence which is open to anyone and everyone, and put it into a very simplistic way, and trying to determine and navigate the future direction of our civilization, not just here in the UK, not just in Western culture, but globally. So if this is of an interest to you, if you find what I say interesting, I'm not just about fitness and pumping muscles and doing exercise. I try to massage my brain as much as my muscle. So hit the subscribe button, and if you like what I'm about, if you like this content and like this video, please hit the thumbs up also. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.